what's going on? He's about to be crucified here, about to have a grisly, horrible death, and he wants to make sure we know of his joy. We experience that as we follow and serve him every day of our lives. So we've thought about what joy is and the source of it, and Jesus as the source of joy. We can know God through these wonderful psalms, and we can know God personally through a relationship with Jesus, our great joy giver. And these are wonderful truths for us. But let's just think a little bit, how can we be more joyful? I don't think it's just a matter of saying, be more joyful, you've got to be more joyful. Come on, I've got to try harder. Let's get joyful. Come on, you're not being joyful. Smile. I think initially we have to have a kind of a mindset shift. We need to change something to the way that we're thinking about things. We need to look at our transcendent and intimate God and what he has done for us, and not just immediately in ourselves and our circumstances. And I think we need to intentionally choose joy, not dismissing the pain and the hurt of the world and the brokenness, but we can know joy in our journey. Joy is a choice. It's easy to wallow in all the negative stuff, or I can choose to be joyful. I can choose to celebrate God and his goodness and all the reasons that we've just outlined to be joyful. As I mentioned, the part of the Hebrew word is that joy is kind of a choice. It's something that we choose. It's a choice and it's a pathway. It's something that we can become habituated to. It can be part of our life, part of our habit, that we can choose joy and make it part of our everyday existence. But I think the answer to the question, how can I be more joyful or experience more joy in my life, I think that's also answered for us in the psalm itself here. You know, there's a number of action items, aren't there, in this psalm? There's quite a few commands. What are these action items? They are for us to sing to the Lord, to make a joyful noise, to come into his presence, to worship and bow down and kneel before our Maker and experience this transcendent joy that flows from our transcendent God, our Maker and Shepherd, who is both infinite and eternal and deeply intimate and personal. And I think we do this both on an individual level and also corporately in groups. That's why being in church and being gathered together with God's people is just so important, so that we can experience this amazing joy together, a joy that we won't really find in anything else that we do. And we can have this joy no matter what is going on. There's something about praising God which can lift us into a different realm. And there's something about giving ourselves to God, humbly bowing down before him, kneeling before him, which can bring great and lasting joy. Joy is a choice. It's habit-forming, a pathway. As we regularly worship him and worship him together with other people, we can know that. I hope that you might intentionally choose joy. In fact, it's one of the greatest gifts that we have, is to sing when they're in prison, joy to sing as they're about to be killed, and so on. The apostles rejoiced when they had been persecuted. It's this something special, it's something other, it's something different, this amazing Testament prophet Nehemiah. Source of joy, where does it come from, as we talked about already this morning? And how can I cultivate joy in my life and in the lives of others? It was enduring the cross. What got him through that? It says here, for the joy set before him. What was his joy? What was he doing on the cross? Creator, you are our Maker. You are our Shepherd who